Thaddeus, sometimes called Jude or Lebbaeus, walked beside Jesus as one of the 12. He wasn't the first called, nor the most outspoken, but his loyalty ran deep, a steady flame rather than a roaring fire. He absorbed Jesus' teachings, witnessed miracles, and felt the shattering grief of the cross, followed by the electrifying joy of the resurrection. After Pentecost, everything changed. The Holy Spirit's descent ignited even Thaddeus' reserved spirit. The timidity burned away, replaced by a profound conviction and a courage he hadn't known he possessed. Filled with the Spirit's power, his quiet faithfulness transformed into unwavering testimony. He stood with the others in Jerusalem, boldly proclaiming the risen Christ, his voice now firm among the apostles. Tradition strongly holds that Thaddeus carried the gospel eastward, answering a plea from King Abgar V of Edessa, modern-day Turkey. Legend tells of a letter Abgar, afflicted with illness, had sent to Jesus during his ministry, asking for healing. While Jesus didn't go then, he promised to send a disciple. Thaddeus became that emissary. Arriving in Edessa, he healed the king and preached the gospel with compelling power, performing signs that astonished the city. Abgar and many of his people embraced the faith, establishing one of the earliest Christian communities outside Jewish lands. Thaddeus, the quiet apostle, became a foundational pillar for the church in Mesopotamia and beyond. His ministry extended through Syria and Armenia, tirelessly preaching, healing, and establishing churches. He faced hostility from pagan priests and local rulers threatened by the new faith. His message of Christ's love and resurrection, delivered with his characteristic blend of gentleness and newfound spirit-powered boldness, continued to turn hearts. Ultimately, Thaddeus' faithfulness led to martyrdom. While details vary, the most consistent accounts place his death in Beirut or possibly Armenia. He was confronted by local authorities or pagan mobs enraged by his successful ministry and his refusal to cease proclaiming Christ or to offer sacrifice to idols. True to the end, he would not deny his Lord. He was clubbed to death, possibly also pierced with arrows or spears, becoming a witness, a martyr, sealing his testimony with his blood. Thaddeus, the apostle who began in quiet obscurity, became a fearless herald and a foundational missionary. His journey from the edges of the apostolic band to a martyr's crown in distant lands speaks of the Spirit's power to ignite even the most unassuming heart for God's vast purpose. He is remembered not for volume, but for steadfastness, carrying the light of Pentecost to the edges of the known world.